Coming to college is a very stressful situation for most. One of the ways that we can reduce the stress is by going Greek. There's many benefits to going Greek, but the main benefits are meeting new people, good grades, cheaper costs, and character development. When I first came to college, being from Texas, I didn't know anybody here. One of the ways that I met a lot of new people were through Rush and joining a sorority. Through Rush, I met many different girls, but I made my lifelong friendships and my sisters through my sorority. When my brother was in college, he joined a fraternity. After he graduated, he still had friends that were there for him. But in college, he had friends that were Greek and non-Greek. But the ones that were there for him afterwards were his brothers. They were his lifelong friends that he knew could never let him down. The next thing is better grades. At USD, the school averages out the GPAs of Greeks and non-Greeks, the women and the men. The highest sorority GPA was 3.522, and the non-Greek women were 3.074. When they did the fraternities and the sororities together, they had a 3.162. The non-Greeks had a 2.989. Being in a fraternity or sorority, we're definitely benefited with study aids. We have in my sorority an upperclassman that checks on us once a week to see if we've had any A's or if we skipped classes or having any struggles. If we're having any struggles, our advisor that's an upperclassman helps us to make sure that we know different ways to study or how to make sure we're making good grades or doing well on tests. When you get the lower grades, the higher grades, you're able to move into the house. One of the great things about moving into the house is the cheaper costs. Living in the house, it's around $2,500 to live in the house and for food. Your scholarships and your financial aid both work towards this cost. If you live on campus in a dorm, it is around $6,263, including your food. Living in the house, you definitely learn a lot of responsibilities by cleaning, obeying rules, and sometimes cooking when the cook isn't there. With these responsibilities, we develop good character. The next thing is developing character. One of the ways that we develop our character is through philanthropy. Across the nation, 10 million hours and $7 million were donated by the Greek community to charities across the world. Another way we develop our character is by holding us to a high standard. J-boards, probations, and rules are all things in the house that make sure we are being the best person that we can be. With all this being said, going Greek is the best choice. When you go to college, grades, costs, and character are all struggles that we worry about. And when we come to college, we definitely don't want that in our first semester. So the next time that you're thinking about going to a new college or when you first start off, you should definitely choose to go Greek.